It's a pleasure to be here this morning and celebrate the remarkable achievements of each of you that you've achieved over the past year. Thank you to Superintendent Tokar for the kind words, Assistant Principal Korcinsky for inviting me here today, and the Elks Club for putting on this great event. It truly is an honor, and a special thank you to the kitchen staff and the maintenance staff for putting together this breakfast and for all the work they do throughout the year, and as it often goes, without recognition. Each of you seated here today has demonstrated an unwavering commitment to academic excellence, and it's only fitting that we take this opportunity to honor your hard work, your dedication, and your outstanding achievements. As it's been said before, I'm Matt Korcinsky, and I work as a senior advisor to NEOS Partners in Los Angeles, California. NEOS Partners is a middle market private equity group that invest in the intersection of energy transition and critical infrastructure sectors. Do you guys know what that means? You wouldn't be alone. I can ask my family if they know what that means, and they'd say, no, Mom, you don't know what that means, right? No. But in other words, basically, we invest in companies that are trying to transition from the former energy distribution network into a more electrified network. And I serve as that chief financial officer or that financial leader on the operations, and I help build teams, operations, processes, systems, etc., to support its growth. For a liquidity event at some given time and a return for the investors. In other words, I grow companies and sell them for a profit. It's something I really enjoy, and frankly, it doesn't feel like work even when you're creating, forecasting models at 11 p.m. on a Saturday night, or taking a flight to China for a 2-hour meeting and flying back the same day. It's something I'm really passionate about, and I can't think of a more rewarding career for myself. Growing up in the Greenville community played a huge role in helping me find this path and this journey that I was on. In particular, sports played a role like any other. We won a lot during our years here. District championships, undefeated, regular season, conference championships, always beating the rivals of Reynolds and things like that. I don't think I ever lost to them in any sport. But that's not really what I remember. I remember the failures or the losses. I was part of a team that lost the first and only regular season game in 5 years against Oil City, at Oil City my senior year. I can remember fouling out of a basketball game in the first quarter after 2 intentional fouls against George Jr. I can remember missing the last shot that I ever took in basketball in high school at the three-point line as seconds ticked away, and we lost by 2. All painful memories, but they were ultimately positive for me, as I don't recognize them as a failure today. It made me work that much harder and achieve and taught me the servant leader that I pride myself to be today. When I graduated from GHS and went on to Georgetown University competing in football, I think I got a 2.2 or so my first year in GPA and didn't see the field, didn't make the traveling team. I think when there are individuals that expect success at every stop, that would have made others probably quit or go in a different path. I chose to double down and really commit myself to those 2 objectives. Sophomore year was a lot better, splitting playing time as an outside linebacker and defensive end, and achieving that 3.2 grade point average. And getting to senior year with a 3.95 and leading the league in sacks and tackles for losses, amongst the league leaders. Sorry, I had to clarify that. Another example of taking these failures and using them as motivation was graduating from Notre Dame with my MBA in the worst financial crisis since the Great Depression. Jobs were not plentiful. It was a very tough time. As Mike Tyson is often quoted as saying, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. That was me. I just got punched in the face. But ultimately, those experiences here at Greenville and at Georgetown taught me to not give up. And I had family and friends that helped me through that situation and leading me to the opportunity that I had starting my career in private equity. Although this leads me to the advice I want to leave with you today, I urge you to take pride in your accomplishments, but never be complacent. Use this moment as motivation to continue striving for greatness both inside and outside the classroom. Let today serve as a reminder of what you are capable of achieving. As you move forward on your academic journey, remember that success is not a destination but a journey. Accept those challenges, learn from those failures, and always remain curious. Your potential is limitless, and I have no doubt that each and every one of you will continue to achieve incredible things in your life. Congratulations once again to all of you honorable students. Your achievements are a source of inspiration to us all, and I can't wait to see the incredible impact that you make undoubtedly in this world. Thank you.